All right, we have to find all x values for which the curve f of x equals x squared minus 4x plus 1 is increasing. Anyone want to hazard a guess as to what we need to do first? What do we need to know whether it's increasing or decreasing? Close. Not f of x. F dash x. F dash x represents the what? The derivative. So what do you reckon we've got to do first? Derive it. Yeah. All right. Let's see. F dash x equals. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry? Well done. So, note to self, put lots of this stuff in there. I can derive. All right. So we know f dash x equals 2x minus 4. What else do we have to know? For it to be increasing, what does it have to be? So we want f dash x to be greater than 0. Cool. So 2x minus 4 greater than 0. Now solve that for x. That was a difficult one, that 4 divided by 2. Always trips people up. Oh, did you? I didn't hear you. Sorry. I thought you were just thinking. I thought, okay, he's gone. Just hit that point. It's gone. No, I've done 3 lines. That'll do. All right. Is everyone happy with that? Okay, we haven't done anything major. We've got an inequality there. It's an algebraic one. We've just solved it using inverse operations. All stuff you've done before. We all good with that? Cool. So we now know that the curve is increasing for x is greater than 2. That's it. Not too bad. You could graph it if you wanted, but you don't need to. Okay. Next one. Find the stationary point on the parabola. The parabola. Okay. So what we want is we want y dash equals 0. Now, once again, dy dx, f dash x, y dash. We all happy with that? The notations? Okay. You guys want y dash for now rather than dy dx? Just be aware you will see dy dx in exams. You will. Okay? Newton and Leibniz insist that we share the joy. All right. Y dash is good. All right. Well, what's my derivative? Y dash equals. I'll put a little box around that so you don't think I've just found that. What is it, sorry? 2x minus 6. So we want to do that next step. Two x minus 6 equals 0. Okay. Now here's the question, are we finished? You always know what I'm doing when I say that. Are we finished? What's the question asked? Find the stationary point. Have you found it? What is it? I kind of need a y. So what do? Sub in. Well done. When it says point, as soon as it says point, you know you need an x and a y coordinate. Okay? Otherwise, all we've got is a line, x equals 3. We need the point. So it's stationary at x equals 3, so sub in 3, so y equals 3 squared. That's not a minus. It's a lot less minusy than that. 6 times 3 plus 3. 9 minus 18 plus 3. What'd you get? Why did I write 16? Still wanted to write 16. Yeah, last one. So you happy with that? Everyone okay with that? So it said point, so you've got to find the y. That's your hint. As soon as it says find the point, you think, got to find the y value as well. I've got the x value, but I need the y value. All right, find any stationary points on the curve. Y equals x cubed minus 48x minus 7. So what are we going to do? Well, for a start, look at the word any. We didn't have any in there a minute ago, and points is now plural. How do you know that there's probably going to be 2? Because it's cubed. There doesn't have to be. It can have 1 stationary point. Well, technically it always has 2, but sometimes they're both the same. Okay, when you get the cubic that looks like that, there's a stationary point there. In fact, there's 2. Okay, but most cubics look like that. And you've got stationary point there, stationary point there. Okay, is that all good? Sorry? Yeah, exactly. Plus or minus 0. Yeah, so you can get that. All right, so we've got to find any stationary points. So what we want is y dash equals 0, correct? Okay, so that's what we're looking for. That's how we know we're finding stationary points. You know how I always harp on about write down the formula? That's kind of what you're doing there. Because that's your formula that says this is a stationary point. It's just, yeah. All right, so y dash equals, go for it. Excellent. Now what? Yes, I would do something first, probably. I wonder if they agree with me. Oh, no, they disagree with me. No, they don't disagree with me. I'm going to do what you do. You want it to be what? Equals 0? Yeah? So what do we got then? Cool. $16. Yeah. Baden? Help him out. Thank you. X can be plus or minus 4. Okay? That's excellent. We've now got stationary points at x equals plus 4, x equals minus 4. Have we finished? Points. What do we need? At x equals 4, y equals 4 cubed minus 48 times 4 minus 7. Sorry? 48 times 4, 160 plus 32, 192. Well, 128. That's minus 128 minus 735. Check me. I did that quick and I wasn't really thinking about it. Minus 4 cubed minus 48, and this is why I sub in brackets. Minus 48 is minus 192 is plus 192, minus 7, 128 minus 7. Does that look right? Yep. And there you go. There's your points. Is that okay? Don't forget, when you get to this stage, once you've subbed in, calculator. Okay? Not a dirty word. Calculator. Calculator, dude.